Hey everyone, it's Tuesday night again. You know what that means, don't you? It's time to join Mike and Christy for another episode of Where's My Sage? A show hosted by a psychic medium and a guy on a quest to find Bigfoot. Who would have thought? Together, they will take you on all sorts of adventures, and not with lots of different people. Christy even gives readings. It's time to sit back, get up and get ready. You can't sample the universe sitting down. Your hosts are waiting. Come on, let's go!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Where's My Sage, a taste of the universe. I'm Mike with my wonderful co-host, Christy London. And how are you this evening, Christy?
I'm well, Michael. How are you?
I am noticing that technology is not liking me tonight.
Well, I don't think it's the technology. You can't blame the technology.
No, I went to start the show, and StreamYard just decided to throw us another little thing where I can go live and record locally all at the same time.
Well,
so I'm like,
if you would have looked at the updates, you would have known that.
These little buttons come from, you know?
Yeah.
So
someone's fallen behind in his technical duties, I think.
Yeah. But I got a couple of days to mess around, you know?
Yes, but the best was when you tried to just kind of give me a how to and a what for, and you just took yourself right on out right as you started to say, bleh. And then he just took himself right out.
Well, that's because I touched
the button.
No, I just touched my screen. Sometimes I forget this thing has a touch screen. Am I flashing on your end or just on my end?
You're not flashing on my end.
The puck's in the car. That's not going to help out. So what's new on the paranormal front on your end of the world?
Not a whole lot right now. It's been kind of quiet, not a whole lot going on, but that's good because we're taking a break from the filming and everything. They have to do some reenactments and, do those kinds of things now and catch up with the episodes that we already have filmed. So just waiting, and we'll eventually get back to it probably in the spring for the next season. So it's kind of nice, transition here and just to focus on other things for a while in the holidays and family and
Awesome.
How about you?
I am, getting ready to get everybody to come in, getting ready to bake up and cook up some things and get the old smoker going and, those family favorites. And, we got folks coming in. So folks, as you come in, please like, share, subscribe. I'm trying, since our wonderful friends over at Facebook have decided that they're going to throw us all these extra little switches. The whole reason we made the move, I was just trying to make a post to let everybody know, hey, we're here. And it's being wonderfully temperamental like usual. Doesn't even allow me to put a post in there. So, crazy. Anyway.
So you guys are cooking. You're hosting.
Yep, I'm hosting. Nice. I'm going to smoke some turkey breast. Wow, that's kind of cool. Ooh, it disappears. It disappears. Gotta love the green screen.
If only calories disappeared like that, we'd be all set, right?
Didn't know pineapple juice could do that. It's gone.
Pineapple juice. That's one ingredient of two of that make up my favorite drink. Can you guys guess what the other ingredient is that goes along with that?
Yeah, Jack Sparrow. Gotcha.
That was good. That was very good.
Yeah.
So I'm cooking now. I'm cooking this weekend. This week, I should say. Yeah, it'll be small. I miss the big family get-togethers, though. It's like, we just COVID kind of, just really split everyone up. So, and it's sad because we have a big family. But it's, we're close, even for being as big as we are anymore. And, so I miss seeing all the extended family. So hopefully I'm hoping we get back to that in the next, year or so with the holidays. But so, I'm going to cook for my family and it'll be good.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing is we've got a lot of things going along, I've been, unfortunately last weekend, or last week we were going to try to pop on, but I was sick, so it didn't happen. So we're on tonight. I ended up missing out on Crypticon and, Kentucky and then we got the snowstorm, so I didn't want to drive through that.
Right.
But those guys really and girls had a great show down there, and use that term, generally that folks are rolling around.
Mhm.
Again, you guys, just remind everybody, we're here on YouTube, and please let everybody know, if you're still over on Facebook looking around. Like you said, it's being more and more temperamental of us trying to go there. That's why we're over here on YouTube now. But you can also find us on all your favorite podcast locations. So please hit those likes, hit those shares, hit those subscribes, and we'll kind of go through there. Yeah, you want to sneak over there for a special Halloween show, Christy? We can do that. So,
Oh God,
yeah,
great it is amateur night tonight.
I guess what it is I'm starting to get sleep. I'm not used to having sleep,
I know.
So.
I know. Yeah, you and I had some transitions
Yeah.
of our own. Yeah, I know. It's been good though. It's been good.
All right. So, why don't you? I'm going to turn around and add. Just bring some friends in from Facebook here. So I'm just going to throw it over to Where's My Sage on Facebook. So,
see, that's what you guys love about us. We just, we go on a whim. It's all good. It's all good.
And I hit the wrong button again. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
What? Mike hit the wrong button? No. Come on.
All right.
Well, we had that snowstorm too in our area. I don't know where everyone's from, but yeah, it was pretty, they shut everything down in Buffalo and, a day or so before, which is good. They're getting better at being proactive. And it just kills me because people will complain, oh my God, see, we didn't get anything, or this area, didn't have as much or whatever. And it's like, yeah, but you know what? If you didn't, the roads are clear because nobody was on it and the plows could get through. That's why there was not another pile up on the 90 and there wasn't, masses of cars just, abandoned and people freezing to death or whatever the case is, or kids getting stuck going to school, you can't leave. And so, and even the place that I work, they need people working all the time. So they put out, even an email to the, all the employees, and they were just, offering free food in the cafeteria and just being able to accommodate people and giving them, places to sleep and setting up places to sleep so they could, be there if need be. So people didn't have to worry about coming, going, getting to and from. So.
All right. Yeah. That technical difficulty set there, because it is a holiday show. We did pop out with not a lot of notice, but let's see. We got some folks here. So we got Melissa's here.
Hello, Melissa.
Unilizzy 333. And Mr. Vaughn's here for Amateur Night. Yes, it is Amateur Night, and I didn't swear this time. 10's here,
Hi,
so
10.
you just kind of went over that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Patrick's going to do why do traditional Cajun cooking substitute for Wells turkey? Yeah.
Well.
Smoking, not blackened turkey.
We smoked a turkey one time years ago, and it was very good. It came out really well. But you know what? I missed having the smell of the turkey in the house. I missed the feel and, the cozy feeling and just, being able to have the stuffing in this from the turkey and just, it didn't do it for me. It was great, but it wasn't Thanksgiving, Free food. I know, right? Yeah.
So hello, Matt.
They took
Matt. Yeah, I'm not going to pull my ear or pull my finger, but yeah, we'll get some answers on the
Oh.
30 foot of snow fences in Wyoming convinced them to stay in the South. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the older I get. Hello, Diana. Happy Thanksgiving. Hello. And there's Katie up there too. Oh, hi, Colette.
Yeah, Colette. And there, I'm getting back in the swing of things. Andy. So again, you guys coming in and catching us here on Facebook. We decided to pop on quick here. We pretty much transitioned. You haven't found us in a while. Found us in a while. Find us in a while. Oh man.
La la.
Yeah. Hi, Rhonda. We've moved over to YouTube.
Hi, Rhonda.
So that's where you're gonna find us most of the time now.
Hello, Michelle. Happy
Speaking of
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving spirits, whoo.
Wow.
She didn't answer my great thing that I sent her the other day about.
Oh, that was funny.
Don't
That was
mess with
funny.
stuff from Thanksgiving. Yep.
Yeah.
No reason I have a
That
turkey.
was funny. Yeah.
Hi, Ma. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
tonight we're gonna kind of bop around here. We're gonna do some spirit messages and some questions and stuff.
Yeah.
So please, from my end, ask your question once. I'm going to turn this over to Christy.
Well, wait a minute. We have to.
I'm going to let you.
I'm always having fun with this, Patrick. Are you kidding me? I can't ever miss an opportunity to,
deal with my craziness.
Yeah.
Yes.
So every year, for those of you who are not familiar, for many years now, I have done over the Thanksgiving, Black Friday weekend, because as it's gone on, it's expanded. Wow, you are just on a roll today. It's it, you're fired. Get out of here. No, but so every year, it started off as, just the Black Friday sale. And then I've extended it through the years because, the weekend has always been extended, Saturday and a Sunday and then the Cyber Monday. So from Friday to Monday, I offer a half price sale on my private readings, half price. I need you to order in a specific way though. It's done a specific way. Okay, now you can put the flyer up. There it is. So starting the 25th through the 28th, I will be taking orders via email. Okay. And I will be mailing out gift certificates. For a while, I did allow people to book with me and get the half price within a certain time frame, but that just was a disaster. So this is a way for me to keep track of everything, and then everybody has what they need, and then we can go from there. So take advantage of it. You can use them for yourselves. You can give them as gifts. But yeah, take advantage of this. I only do it once a year, and it's big savings. So yeah. Hello.
And I'm muted and talking to myself. So thank you, Colette. So that's good. I didn't sound like complete dung.
Did Colette tell you? Colette, what are you telling him for? I was waiting to see how long
I'm a little slow, All right.
That's right,
so,
Kate. We laugh at him.
Yeah, I know we're going to do a spirit message thing here, but you know what? I'm seeing some great things like blackened catfish topped with crawfish etouffee. I would try that. Sounds really catfish. Good.
I don't know, the crawfish is never...
Hello, Micah. Oh, that's always good. And then turkey's overrated. Pasta or some pizza.
Dude, I can have pasta and pizza anytime, though. It's a turkey I don't get very, but a couple times a year. That's the problem. That's the thing.
Yep.
So.
All right.
I eat too much pizza and pasta. That's the problem.
That's my problem.
Right.
So tonight, why we're going through, I always like to have a theme when Christy's doing these kind of shows, and one always seems to kind of pop up with a theme when we're going that way anyway. Please like, share, subscribe, get the word out, guys. Just remember, if you're watching us on Facebook, we really have transitioned over to YouTube. But as this was a last minute and I really didn't get the socials advertised, you're generally going to find us over on YouTube. So that's where we're on a couple of Facebook pages tonight. But what I was getting at before I was solely lost myself there, if you've got that holiday food, that holiday tradition that kind of pops up and gives you great memories, because I really want you guys to remember those great memories about the holidays, not those sad, depressing ones that always seem to come through. Let's go with the happy ones tonight. So throw those favorite recipes, what they... not the full recipe, but
your foods.
Your food. What your favorite food is.
What you remember.
Not squash, cinnamon apples, that kind of thing.
Wow.
Not rice stuffing.
Tell us how you really feel. Oh, you are such an ass.
Sorry, nightmares are nightmares.
Be nice.
I am. Nightmares are nightmares. Anyway,
I don't worry, Rachel. I got your back. I'll smack him.
So, again, if you've got some questions, please put the one question in at a time. Christy, I'm going to turn it over to you. And again, if you have to tune out for some reason, these will be up tomorrow. Definitely, I know they'll be up because I'm off tomorrow, so I can mess around with things. Will be up on Spreaker, Spotify, iTunes, the whole bit, or rewatch what goofy thing I'm going to probably do and hit the wrong button on YouTube. So, turning it over to you, my wonderful co-host.
All right. So, and if anybody wants to, Mike will put the link in the chat if you want to join us, because that's what the slide said, my dear. So I hope you're ready for that.
It's not Monday. It's not Monday.
I know, right? Right. So yes, so he will post the slide, or he'll post the link in the chat room. If anyone wants to join us, share your memories of Thanksgiving. You know, what makes you happy, what you're thankful for. You want to ask your question and get a reading live with us in the studio, you can do that too. As always, the disclaimer, please make sure you are dressed and you have a shirt on.
Yes,
guys. We need you to have clothes on you. Yes.
Fuzzy bunny slippers are not enough. You need a little bit more than that.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I know you can usually go shirtless, but not on live. So hello, Kim. Kim's in the audience. So, all right, just a few things.
That explains a few things. All right. Hi, Brian.
Ready, Kim? Ready, Kim? Breathe. You good? Yeah. All right. So, see, now you made me lose my train of thought. Anywho, all right. Just a few things for those of you who are not familiar with how I work. You know, this is going to be all about the experience tonight. Whenever you're a part of a group or a gallery, you know, you may not receive a message personally from me, but it does not mean you're not receiving a message. When you're in a part of something like this, in a venue like this, it is about the experience and what you take from it and going through all this together. So please keep that in mind while we're doing this tonight. You know, Mike will try to go in order, but Mike also knows that I am led by spirit and spirit guides. So if I put something out there, which I have already received 2 pieces of information that I will be sharing in a minute. So many of you may connect with this, maybe just one of you, you never know. Don't get upset if your question is not taken in order. It's all about how he is drawn and how I am drawn to how this is going to go. I can only deliver the messages that spirit puts forth, and we go from there. Okay, so if ever you receive a message from me and you are not sure of something, because I don't get into the full explanation of my gifts and how they work and what to expect. If ever you are not sure of something, please feel free to text me the next day, not tonight.
Next day.
Text me the next day and connect with me, and I will be happy to try to call you back when I'm able to, and you know, clarify some things for you. I do take some notes. After about 2 days, that's going to be it. And I have to clarify too. It's just to clarify what was said in your reading tonight, not to expand on, you know, giving you more of a reading. So yes, but after a couple of days, it's going to pretty much be gone. So yeah, so just keep that in mind, please, when we're doing this. And yeah, I never want anyone to feel frustrated or upset because you did not understand what you were being told, or, you know, the message you were being given. So I'm missing something, aren't I?
Yeah. Patrick says, I grew up with monsters. Please don't give messages, because Matt told him to ask a question. So, yeah, I thought it was the other way around. Wow, I really am off tonight. So, the plus is that Yeah, Christy says when I draw from things, I can't draw a straight line, so we're just gonna kind of rock with it. So
okay, but also, it's very helpful if you give me the name of the person that you want me to connect with, and you ask a specific question, one question at a time. Please don't repeat it either. It pushes everything up in the feed. It makes Mike's job a lot harder. We joke around, but he definitely does a lot of work on the other side of things. So we want to make his life as easy as possible. So I am going to start by putting out there the two pieces of information that I already picked up on or was shown before the show tonight. So I was shown it looked, from what I could tell, it looked like almost like a purse or a bag, a smaller purse or a bag. And it was like a light tan color with bright pink or like salmon colored trim. But that was it for that. So if anybody can connect with that, please put it in the chat room or join us live. Mike has posted the link. Also, I had a vision of a female. She looked like a prisoner. She was in a bright orange jumpsuit. She had shackles on her hands and on her feet. She had dark blonde, unkempt, shoulder length hair with some like dark streaks going through it. And she was walking away from me. That was the one thing that stood out to me the most too, is that I was watching her be led away. So I didn't see her face. I could just see the back of her as she walked away from me. So if anyone can connect with this on any level, in any way, shape, or form, please also reach out and let us know, and we can go from there. And I need a cough drop because my voice is already starting to go. So
okay. That's really weird.
Now what?
Okay, there we go. It just you guys keep cutting out for some really weird things.
Am I cutting out for everybody else?
No, probably not. I think it's just for me, and I may end up getting rid of my green screen, so I have no idea what's going on here. So, Patrick wants to know, Matt wants to know if there are any Bigfoot in Florida.
Aren't you guys supposed to be the ones that tell me that?
Yeah. All right, it's not cutting out on that side, not for everybody else. Awesome. Thank you all for letting me know.
Yes, thank you.
I think it's just me. I really think it's me. I've had that kind of day to day with all the technology I've had, so I don't know what's going on. Nobody wants to listen to me anyway, so I mean, they're here to listen to you, not me mumble.
Yeah.
So, again, if you're going to join us, come join us.
Yes, come see us. It's always fun to have you guys join us in the studio.
All right, I need to answer some questions up here. But please, if you do that, please make sure you got clothes on. Ask the question once, and as soon as you're clear from our backstage, pop out so we can bring somebody else in. So, my first one for Mr. Pullmike.
And it also helps if you tell us where you're from, but it's just nice to know where everybody's coming in from too. So,
all right, from Mr. Matt from Central Florida Bigfoot. Again, guys, another great channel. Go check out his corridor series he's got going right now. You want to see some awesome Central Florida kind of stuff. The man behind the camera is amazing, and he's my mentor when it comes to camera stuff lately. So,
and his wife's amazing. She does amazing work.
Well, yes, she puts up with him, so we got to give her the points on that. So, Matt wants to know: do I have a spirit animal? He off-road wonders. Wow. I get sleep and I can't talk.
I thought your spirit animal was Mike.
Muting.
So that's a really good question, Matt. I do believe everyone has a spirit animal. Sorry, guys. I must be picking up. Somebody must be coming in because every time I try to talk, it's like I'm losing my voice, and I was not like this earlier. So um, yeah, I just had a woman come in on me here. So let me answer Matt's question first. I do believe everyone has a spirit animal. I actually believe we have many, or a few specific to us that mean something. I also feel like that's a journey you should go on for yourself. Sometimes I'm told, what your spirit animal is or who it is. I'm picking up on a lizard, to be honest with you, but I feel like there's much more to that for you, Matt. So I would definitely look into that or meditate on it. But there are books out there and there are lots of resources you can use. But your spirit guides are actually telling me it's coming from the right. Real quick, for those of you who don't know, on my right is divine. It's our personal spirit guides, angels, saints, all guardians, all the way up to God or whoever your higher power is. On my left is spirit. It's anyone or anything that's passed from this life onto the next. So when you see me referring and or mentioning right or left side, that's why. I'm getting a lizard, and then your spirit guides say that that's something that they want you to work on to figure that out because oh, you were? Hey, Mike, are you handling that? Don't anybody click on that. God. I think that's the first time we've ever been spammed like that. I mean, we've gotten some spam, but not like that.
It happens every so often. All right. Matt was attacked by a lizard. Not the lizard that came in, there. Oh boy.
Yeah, pay attention. Come on. You've known me long enough now to know that you need to pay attention to the signs, and everything happens for a reason. There's really not a whole lot of coincidence. Signs, synchronicities are huge. You have to pay attention. But I would definitely look into the lizard for you and see what it says for sure, and then go from there. All right.
Oh God. Oh, I heard this story. So Rebecca says he was at a photo shoot at a zoo and one jumped on him. Oh yes, we are.
That is awesome. I would have paid to see that.
I think somebody got banned too.
How come we have friends that get banned from places?
Right? And then Rebecca said, when I made the comment about being my mouth, he's going to get a big head. Yep. Becky, I'm just going to reach out to you so it doesn't get any bigger than what it is there. Yep, he's blushing.
Oh,
there.
boy.
So, all right. So we got some folks that have come in. So again, guys, tonight's kind of special that we popped on just because we missed everybody and, not everybody knew we transferred all the way over to YouTube. So our shows are on YouTube now on Tuesday nights, and all the past ones are there. You can also find them over on Spreaker and Spotify. And I know I'm reiterating it, but we had a lot of people pop in from the Facebook side of the house. So Vicky's coming to us from Alden. Hello.
Awesome.
Candace as well from Facebook, and
hello.
Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And we had a couple other folks pop in. So let me come up here to our next question. Also, guys, as we're going along, if you got that favorite food or dessert from the holiday, this week for us here in the States, Thanksgiving, pop it in there, So Tens asks, can you give me any insight on career path or where to apply for my next job? And guys, I apologize if I'm laughing. Again, this is the whole reason we've all gone over to one channel so everybody can see the comments. But I'm sure this is probably coming from my Bigfoot channel. So, oh man. So finish that one, and I'll get Patrick's comment.
So 10, I see school. I'm seeing school with you. I can't tell though if you just finished a very long stint, college education, whatever the case is, certification courses, whatever it is. Or if they want you to either continue or go back. And I actually lean more towards if you want to change your career and really go off in the direction you're supposed to, you need to continue building on what you've already done and what you've already achieved. Your spirit guides are actually shaking their head yes. They're saying something about a little girl. You're very fun-loving. You're very lighthearted. You like to interact. But I can feel that you're very guarded at the same time. Your spirit guides are saying you need to let your guard down. You need to let your wall down. And they're saying it will be okay. Yes, you will get hurt sometimes. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's what I just heard. Somebody's playing with my hair right here. My head started to itch like somebody was running there. Like somebody was like doing this on my head. All I keep hearing for you is school. School. That's going to be the key for you moving forward and actually truly being happy and doing what's going to really make you feel fulfilled in life. For sure. You want answers from me, but you don't want answers from me. That's also what I'm picking up on. I actually feel like there's a resistance, like you already almost know the answer and what you need to do, but you're not quite sure because when you're cautious to, you don't want to fail. You don't want things to not work out. And so you end up pulling back and cutting your nose off to spite your face. But that's why you have to remember that you grow from hurt, you grow from change, you grow from mistakes. It's not about failure. It's not about losing. It's not about loss. It's about the lessons we have to learn in order to grow and progress. So you have to look at it in the positive way, not the negative way. Okay. So that's your answer to that question. So thank you for your question. I wish you all the best of luck. Boy, Mike's just clicking away over there.
Yeah, I had some noise in the background there, so it's no problem.
Okay,
no, I was just gonna say we are a pet friendly show.
What are you gassy? Oh, what?
No, we're a pet friendly show. So let me I need to come back here and do some follow-ups here. Again, folks are just tuning in. We're back pretty much over on YouTube. We turned that banner off. And we're going to come back up here because we had some follow-ups here. So Matt wants to know how you knew where to go. Again, when I have more than one, where did it go? It didn't. This is weird again. That's interesting.
Really? This is weird.
Yeah, it is weird. Matt wants to know how you knew about the lizard attack, and it was 3 foot long. I never said anything about the attack. So
I knew nothing. I
Yep.
swear.
So
You seriously? You question me?
Yep.
Matt, really? How did I know? Do you guys believe him?
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah. So
Rebecca, you know what to do. You got my back over there, right?
Yep. So let me come on back over to this side, and we're going to work on. Hey, Gina, we'll get a couple little hellos in here. I did see some Michelle Merlot, cranberry, and blueberries. Okay, that's interesting.
You love making stuff with blueberries.
But Merlot, cranberry, and blueberry. I mean, that's kind of.
I'll bet you it's delicious. You're just being ridiculous.
Yeah,
you're being picky. You're being a snob.
Again, there's certain things we don't mess with, but then, she did remind me that, Thanksgiving, Figfoot cookies, making cookies with family always, and I think for
the cookie daddies?
Yeah.
The Italian, yeah.
Yeah, I think for the December show, we will definitely talk cookies.
Did you see his face?
Vicky says we need wine, guys. Yes. Not for us, but for everybody else.
Yes, yep. I think we should do a show where we have wine. I am A-okay with that.
Yeah.
Or as our buddy Joe Perry says, adult beverage. Everybody get your adult beverage.
Yeah. I am really clicking everything tonight, which I don't understand what's going on here. So let's go for another question here. So going here, and this one is from Grace. Hi guys, any message for my mom, Grace?
Hello, Grace. Okay. So the feeling I had over here where I felt like someone was touching my hair and it made me itch my head, I just got it when he read that question. I got it in the back of my neck. I feel like this is her. I feel like she would like play with your hair or come up and like do something. Like I'll come up behind one of my daughters and just go, hey, what are you doing, honey? And just kind of like do that. So I have a woman here. Oh, she's the woman who came up on me a little while ago. Okay, so I'm getting the name Anne. So I don't know if you can make an association with the name Anne. This woman has short dark brown hair, and it's shaped to her face, and it's kind of full, but it's like the tight curl that you would brush out. For like a better way to say it, because it doesn't look bad, but like the helmet kind of a style, like the way her hair looked full, like not full like this. And then she says, and she's referring to the way she died. It's like hurt 1 second. She's doing her thing, then all of a sudden she grabs her chest and goes, oh, like, oh, and then it was just over. That's what I get.
Vicky's got a comment in here that her mother's name is Anne.
Huh.
And Grace says, no, I can't at this moment associate with an Anne.
So
I always can, but.
Okay, listen.
No, my grandmother was an Anne. Literally, in more sense than, yeah.
Her name was Ann Ann.
Mhm.
It really?
Yeah.
Anita or Ann?
No.
Ann.
Ann. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, I think what we have going on here, Grace, I apologize, but I think this woman, because I did tell her if she held off when I was done doing what I was doing with the first person, I would allow her to come forward. So I feel like that's what's happening now. Vicky, can you
Vicky says it sounds like her
thank you.
mother's passing.
Okay. All right. So Grace, hold that thought.
Okay, we got a few popping in. Gina is saying it sounds like her mother as well.
Okay.
She says sounds like my mother. Last I knew she was living, but I haven't been able to reach her or my dad for a week. That's odd. I've been worried. Gina, you know where they are at? You can always call the local police department and have them go do a welfare check on where they're at if you know where they're close to.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm not saying anything, predicting anything, but I don't like the feeling I get. So I feel like, yeah, you should definitely have them checked on.
Okay.
So, Gina, I keep seeing a house that looks like it's in Florida. There's palm trees. It's actually very similar to like the Golden Girls house, just that kind of environment. And then I pick up on a CO2 detector.
Gina's in Florida.
Okay. I'm getting like something about like a CO2. Carbon monoxide. I'm getting that as well. And I have like a very uncomfortable feeling about this. So I would definitely try to keep
your mom's on. She says she's on oxygen. I'm gathering that's your mom.
Okay. Yeah, I would definitely keep trying to get a hold of them. Yeah. I'm not saying, anything is necessarily wrong. But I don't, that's all they're giving me. They're not making a connection. They're not connecting all the dots. I think it will make more sense to you when you do get a hold of them.
Check their social. If they're not on social, reach out to the nearest family member, neighbor, and then call the they're in Florida. Gina, they're in Florida. She got some other information here. That they had some problems during the last hurricane. I would call your local sheriff's department in your area, Gina.
So they're in Florida too. Yeah, I really want some. Yeah.
Yep. I would reach out. I'd reach out to them, especially with all the changes in the weather and stuff down there lately. Yeah.
Carbon monoxide is what I'm picking up the biggest.
You know what? Christy and I joke. We have a friend that we didn't hear from for a little bit, so that's what we did. We sent them over. And it's better safe than sorry.
Yep.
Send somebody, knock on the door. If your dad's one of those grumpy people, he might be grumpy for a little bit. But happy Thanksgiving! We know you're around, so not to make light of it at all.
No, but it's important.
Pick up the phone, call that local sheriff's office, and have them send a car over. If it's been a week and they're older, yeah, you want to give them a call. So, that's what we do. That's where we point people. So, give them a call, especially if they're on one of the coasts and stuff like that with all the flooding. So, got some folks that have just popped in, and I'm going to go back to the messages again. Guys, we're doing a special, Thanksgiving show, so we're kind of popping. Well, if you're not far, Gina, go over there yourself, or like I said, give them a call. yesterday night, give him a call. So, and as Patrick says, can't hurt to be cautious.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So, let's. Wow.
Grace.
Yep.
Your spirit guides are actually stepping forward for you. They showed me a bridge that connected a bigger creek and goes from one side to the other. And they're saying, build a bridge. They want you to build a bridge. So there's a certain situation in your life where they want you to build a bridge and make a connection. And I feel like in this case, though, excuse me, it is more they're giving me the word rekindle. They want you to like mend this bridge almost, but I feel like you have to build a whole new one. But I feel like this is a past or an old relationship or connection. And now I'm getting like a at first it almost felt like heart lungs, but I feel like maybe it's more anxiety because it's higher up. It's not like down here, it's higher in here. I don't know if hearing this gives you anxiety. Okay.
Grace says she understands.
Okay, good. Because I feel like it's just creeping up my neck and it's just strangling me in a way. And I hear I can't handle it. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. And I just keep hearing a reassurance that everything will be okay. It will go better than you think. Okay. So thank you for your question. Best of luck with that.
All right. So like I asked a couple of folks to share some food things in there. So Tommy, hello. John, hello. Just a couple
Hi, Grandma.
hellos to folks that have popped in. And Amy, hi. And let's see. We got a couple other folks that popped in. So Lori Ann, thank you for the happy Thanksgiving. Peggy, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. And Jackie from Buffalo, hello. And let's come here. So we had a couple more food things in here. Patrick, apple pie with Yorkshire style. That sounds pretty good.
I have to tell you, my grandma's in here, and she makes the best homemade crust and all chocolate cream pies, banana cream pie, and pumpkin pie. And those two, the cream pies, especially the chocolate, she had to start making like 2 and 3 because everyone just wanted it was crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And Brianna is actually making her pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving. Awesome. So yeah, best in the world.
Mike has got one here. Let's talk about roasted chestnuts, apple pie, grilled chicken, and homemade soup, lots of noodles and meatballs. That sounds good too.
Okay. You know how to do it, my friend.
Wow. Not usually one of our traditionals on this side. Oh yeah,
that sounds great.
Yeah, we are definitely going with some New York style cheesecake.
Yeah, that.
I mean, we are talking more the Thanksgiving. I didn't know too many cheesecake. I love cheesecake though, and I got a great recipe, Fireman's Cookbook years ago, the great New York City style. But then again, the other day I freaking bought donut filling, or blueberry and strawberry. I'm gonna make some donut thingies. I was going to, but the guys at work never got a chance. I bring the donuts. So,
I just want to reiterate the 2 things that I picked up on and bring it up again. There's more people out there now. So before we started the show tonight, I picked up on 2 things. One was either a small bag or a purse of some sort that was like a light tan beige color, but it was lighter with like a pink, maybe like a coral, salmony color pink trim. And it feels stiffer to me. The material, like the bag itself,
Like a
almost
messenger, like a messenger bag.
No, actually, it does resemble more of a purse to me, or a small purse. But it can be, if you're making a connection, or if anyone's making a connection and it feels right to you, go with it. And the second thing was a female who was a prisoner, and she's wearing a bright orange jumpsuit. And I just got, okay, this is new, DOC. DOC is what I just got. But she has shoulder length, dark blonde hair with like just some dark streaks going through it. It's unkempt. She's shackled too. Her hands and her feet are shackled. And the thing is, I'm watching her walk away from me, so I only see the back of her. So if anybody out there can connect with either of these two things in any way, please validate it, and we'll go from there. Okay.
Did the bag have a bird on it?
I didn't see that, but what I am seeing as you ask that question is, I feel like it buttoned or it snapped in the front, and you would, you know what I'm talking about? It would kind of come down and it would snap, and you would open and close it that way, almost like a letter, but I don't see a bird, but I'm not seeing the whole thing either.
Yes, DOC would be Department of Corrections.
Okay, yeah,
So
that's
Grace is a yes on there. Yep.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. And don't forget, anyone who wants to join us live and ask your questions live, come on, hi, Jackie.
Docs is Department of Corrections. Yes, and we're going back in there. So, vanilla bean cheesecake. Okay. Yes. All right, let's come up to another question here.
And please, everybody, remember, be specific. Okay. It helps a great deal if you're specific and you give me the name of somebody. And you don't have to ask for a person, but just be specific in your question, and or give me the name of the person you want to connect with.
Colette, any messages from my dad, Vincent? I've been getting signs of my dad this week.
As soon as you said he read that, I see a bird. I'm seeing a bird. And I'm also feeling like a restriction here in my neck and my throat. And I feel like there's a cigar. Yeah. With the amount of smoke, it could be that he was a heavy smoker, but I feel like I'm seeing a cigar. But I'm seeing a blue jay. I'm getting like this, I have this issue in my throat or my neck right here. It's like right here. And the smoking, the cigar. I don't feel like he could talk at the time he passed. I feel like he was unable to communicate either effectively or at all. Whether it was 2 minutes before he died or 6 months, it doesn't matter.
He smokes cigars. And folks, please just ask the one question. If you start asking multiple questions, I end up losing the original ones. They were blown right out of my queue. So
I'm hearing I'm okay. The signs, the signs that you saw from him this week were letting you know that he was okay. He's saying it was reassurance. And he just said, thank you. Yeah. He says, I love you too. And it's funny because he makes me feel like maybe that was not said all the time, or there was something to that. And he blows a kiss as he walks away. So thank you very much for your question.
He passed away suddenly. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay.
Thank you for the validation.
Grab another one from here quick. And I'm just going to be quick. It's going to be real noisy here. So let me just click this if you can read it.
Hello, Mandy. How are you, my dear? Okay, here goes. Normally, I have no trouble picking up on people and drawing what I see. Yes, you're very good at that. Very good. Normally, I see my mom before I do this, but lately I've been having trouble. Your guides are telling me it's time for you to move on, move forward. Your mom has become more of a crutch to you, and they want you to become more independent with your gift. So they were like on this as soon as I read it. They're like, yeah, she's still going to be there, but now she's going to fall back, and you have to rely on you and what you know you can do. So your mom will be there, but she's not going to be helping you the way she was, because this is about you growing and kind of leveling up to the next phase of things with your gifts. Yeah. So that's why. Oh yeah, your drawings are amazing. I love it. Yes, you're very, very gifted. So thank you for your question.
I apologize for that. The gang had to run outside quick.
Those are our mascots. It's all good.
So, but she might be on her DOC thing. She wants to know, I'm married. Does that count for being shackled? So,
yeah. Yeah.
Not the orange uniform, but yeah, we'll go there. So, all right. So let's come back up here to the next one. And that's cleared from here. Let's see. This is Katie. Hi, I'm supposed to have oral surgery on December. Want to know if my cousin Kelly will be there with me. Thank you.
Hi, Katie. Oh, girl, you got to relax because all of my muscles tensed up in here. And I know you hate the dentist. I know we've talked about this lots of times. My hand doesn't want to. I was trying to write your name, and it's like all my muscles just stopped working. Like I couldn't function with the pen, and it got harder the more I started to write. Yeah, I'm trying to write again, and it's just like, but it's especially around my wrist that my muscles are cramping. And it's going up my forearm now. Okay. So you must refer to her as your guardian angel or your angel, because I see this woman and she has angel wings, but it's very clear to me she's not an actual angel, but you must refer to her that way because she's saying, of course I'm going to be there. Of course I'm going to be there. She says, just like when you were little or when we were little. I'm getting both, when you were little and when we were little. I need you to do your best to use techniques that will help you relax, because the way my neck is tensing up, it's awful. It's just like my whole neck's going into a knot on this side. She says to you, Remember, the harder, the more tense you are, the harder it will go. And those were her words verbatim. That's how she said that. She says, it's okay to let go and relax. Let them take care of you. She says, there's nothing to be afraid of. I won't let them hurt you. Okay. And that's it.
Tommy, thanks for joining us.
Okay.
Folks, we've hit the 9 o'clock
Thanks,
hour.
Tommy.
So we're going to be transitioning everything back over to our YouTube channel. So come on over and catch us on Where's My Sage on YouTube. So if you're looking for a little more of the show, we'll be on for a little bit longer, but we'll be over on the YouTube channel. So that's where you'll find us from now on, is over on YouTube. So please swing over there. We're going to catch you over on our YouTube channel at Where's My Sage. So thanks for joining us there for a few. Like I said, it was a special jump on for Facebook for tonight, but we're going to transition over there. So thanks, and we'll be right there. So while I'm doing the transition, let me grab the next one here. So this one here was from Micah. Someone told that I'm able to connect with past loved ones. I'm doubting my abilities. Sometimes I hear voices or just stuff happens like noises, and I filmed an orb. So do you have some answers for Micah on that one there?
Micah. Your guides are telling me that you need to write these things down. When you get thoughts in your head that are not your own, when you feel like you're hearing the voices that are talking to you, when you're picking up on information or picking up on energy and receiving information from that energy, you need to write it down and get it out of your head, get it out of your heart. It may not make sense. Some of it you may validate at later times, some of it you may never, but at least you'll get it out of you. And I always tell people, keep a notebook. And as you make these connections, go back and cross it off, because you can receive information days, weeks, months before you may receive a validation on it. And it probably is not all about just you. It might be about someone you're going to meet or a friend of yours or whatever the case is. You just haven't made that connection yet. So they're saying use your words. Wow, am I getting a headache? The top of my head right here. The more I'm talking to you, the more my head hurts. It's like a dense. You've been asking your mother where she's been again, because she says, I'm here. I'm always here. And all of a sudden, it's just going away. So your mom must have had this issue or had some sort of issue with her head. Headaches, whatnot. So she says to you, it will be all right. And then like, and she's singing to you. That's the melody. That's kind of like the sing-songy. That's all I can make out. I don't know what the words are. I don't know what she's saying, but it kind of sounded like that.
Some follow-up down below. Yes, my head hurts a lot. Yes, she did too. Very severe headaches.
Oh, sorry. So yeah, your mom is really strong, really strong. She says, no, stop asking. Stop asking where she is. Stop asking if she's around. She's always around you, always. She says when she pulls back from you, it's much like the other message. It's because you need to start learning to be independent and take control of certain things. And you can't do that if you use her more as a crutch because you know she's around. You have to really push yourself into your uncomfortable zone, which I know you've been doing a lot of lately, and um, learn and grow from that. But know that she will always be with you, just in a different way. Okay, but she is hearing you. She says to stop asking. All right. So thank you. Best of luck with that.
All right. Let's see. My mute's off. So let's go into our next one. This is actually kind of be about a two-porter here. But Vicky was asking, do you see any auroras? So I was going to kind of go with your thought there, and then she had a follow-up there. And again, as if you had anything for her, and when did you first realize you had your gifts? And I guess it kind of goes together where you're saying you're feeling that. Maybe you can explain. I'm sorry. I was reading Micah's comment there. How you got your gifts and where you picked that. And Micah says, sorry, Mom, I'll shut up now. I love you guys. And then we're gonna pop through here. So again, do you see those auras, and when did you really start picking up those gifts? And I don't know if anything comes through for Vicky. She's been kind of in and out there, and I know we got just transitioned over to Solid on the YouTube for the evening. So go ahead, and I'll be quiet over on this side.
You should.
Trying.
Breathe. So Vicky, as far as seeing auras, I really do not. I know lots of people who do, and I know that you can learn how to. I just never have. If I see anything, it's usually around objects, not people. And it's usually white energy coming off of it. So it's just probably the energy itself of the object itself that I'm seeing. But I mean, even my mom, I remember took a community ed class years and years ago to learn how to, to see auras. And you can learn it. You have to focus, and there's just a certain way to do it, and it's really neat. When you learn all about it, there's different colors and what they mean, and our auras shift, and our auras is our energy. When we're happy and healthy, our auras go at least 2 feet out from us, our energy field. When we're not feeling great, or when we are closed off, they kind of get pulled in. So it's a really neat thing to learn. I just don't do it naturally myself. It just is not one of those things that happens naturally for me. As far as my gifts go, I can remember back as early as 3 years old. I used to climb into my sister's crib in her room, and the house we used to live in when we were back then. That room in particular did not have a window, and so it's just there's no sunlight, nothing. It was just a room, and I would climb in with like a bowl of cereal, and I would always look to the left, to the right of the room. I would always be drawn there, and I was only 3 at the time. As I grew, I started to realize, there was always something different about me, different than other, people. But I didn't really hone in on anything until I was in my 20s. I just kind of adapted over the years. I adapted to it. I grew, and I just kind of did things on my own, like a lot of people do. In my 20s, though, I realized what it was, and was able to make those connections. But it wasn't until my 30s that I actually finally mentored, and my life changed, and they were like, okay, the door swung all the way open for me, and they said, now it's time. So, being able to do the things that, I do now. I used to be the little kid that used to sit, and I always knew something was different about me. I knew I should have been able to do certain things, because I would always sit as a kid on the living room floor watching TV or something, and I would take a deck of cards and I would try to guess, like Bill Murray does, in Ghostbusters, try and guess this card. I would always try to do that. And I never got them right. I think, 2 or 3 maybe, but I would never, so if you'd asked me years ago, would I be doing things this way? I would not have thought. But my very, very good friend that we've been friends since we were 5, she had said to me at one point, you've been reading me our whole lives. And I never realized how other people saw me, because I would read them without realizing that's what I was doing, if I was giving advice or just talking to them. So I was always naturally doing it. Yeah. So that's the short answer to that. So, but thank you for your question. It's nice to get other questions sometimes.
And that's why I use biofield imaging when I'm around somebody that has a good camera. If you get a chance, check that. If you're into auras, check out those biofield imagers. I've got 2 friends that have one, and actually, Brian's got 2 of them. They're absolutely amazing. What you can watch the auras, especially if somebody's doing energy work. Next one's from Rebecca. I'm wondering, she's working on a new body of work called The Porch. Anyone trying to help me spiritually? Not Matt.
Hi, Rebecca. You need to write a book. That is what I'm getting with you. They want you to write a book. It has lots of pictures, and I see it in black and white mostly.
She's working on a body of work called The Porch. I wonder if that's photography or if it's a book.
I don't know. I just saw a book. There's a lot of text in there, so it's an actual book, but there is a lot of pictures too, or photographs, I should say. And I'm seeing black and white. You need to write this book. The Porch will be successful, is what I'm being told, but it's not going to be the main thing. They want you to focus on writing this book. They want you to focus your energy, start harnessing all of your ideas. In about 5 years, it's going to come to fruition if you start working on it now. It's going to be right. It'll rank up there. Your guides are actually saying something about a bestseller. It's going to rank high. It's going to be very successful. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. So thank you for your question.
So next one is going to be from JIPS Paranormal. John Covey. Would you have any messages for Vicky or Don for me?
Wow. The base of my skull and the back of my head, my neck, just all tensed up. I feel really tired. Wow. Like really tired. I keep being drawn to Don's name, but then Vicky's name pulls my attention. It's almost like they're both here. And Don wants to give you a message, but Vicky wants all my attention instead. I feel like personality is coming out here. Something happened to one of them, the back of the head coming around and up in here. I'm seeing a rope. I'm also smelling, You know that smell that you smell when you walk into a nursing home? Unfortunately, the dirty diapers and just when it's not a pleasant smell. It's cramping right up in here though. So if you could validate, that'd be great. It's right at the base of my neck, my skull, and then my neck muscles. I'm feeling Vicky. Me. She just wants the attention.
Comment down below.
Oh my God. Thank you. Holy cow.
So
okay, now it's going away. Just give me a second.
For the audio audience, Don broke his neck years before he passed. Unfortunately, he dealt with breathing issues again. Sorry about that.
Okay. So, because now I have Vicky over here, me. And she's very excited. Her energy is very high. And she's like, I'm okay. Me, I'm here. I'm okay. Like, this is how she is right now. You know. She's saying, you know. I feel like she's almost like she's stuck on a loop. If that makes any sense.
Says they both have strong personalities for sure.
Oh, without a doubt. That's it. So thank you for your question and best of luck with everything.
All right. Next one's from Jackie. Anything from Rolla or Richard?
Hi, Jackie. So sorry about your grandmother too. Stuck on Rolla. I'm getting a head thing again. Female. Elderly. Is Rolla your grandma? She's got the silver gray white hair. It's pulled up. Pulled back. She's saying something about not taking care of something with her health. The feeling I'm getting is the pressure I'm getting in my head now is usually the kind of feeling I get when somebody had an issue with blood pressure. And I feel like she did not stay on top of that or didn't like to stay on top. Okay, this is your grandma. Okay.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. So this is Tom's sister, Jackie. Ooh. And now I got something going on here. Heart, lungs, took my breath away, got real tight in here. I see her in the hospital. I feel like she had a breathing tube. She did, she didn't. She did, she didn't. I love you. It's okay. It's going to be okay. And now I see like a homemade pie. I wanted to say apple pie, homemade apple pie, but definitely homemade pie. Baked. I have to say baked for some reason.
Another yes to that.
Thank you. You need to give Tom a hug for her.
She was back and forth with it, according to Jackie.
Yeah, she didn't like it. She didn't want it, but she would do it. The breathing tube thing. she give your brother a big hug for me and tell him it's all going to be okay, that everything will be okay. He needs that reassurance. Okay, I'm in her bedroom and it looks outdated. It looks like there's even paneling on the walls somewhere. There's a room. This might not be her bedroom. This might be like a spare room. The quilt on the bed.
I got an, oh my God, yes. And then, oh my God, yes. I was the one she taught her recipe to.
Oh, for the pie? Okay, thank you. So the bed I'm seeing, I have to say quilt, not like I would say comforter. Quilt is it's got the big squares, patches. Um I'm in this room and I feel like I have to divide up the things in this room. She wants you to have it. She wants your brother to have it. She wants a couple of other people to have it. I feel like there's like 5 of you, that there are certain things in this specific room that she wants dispersed and to all of you. That's important. You guys get these things.
We're literally at her house this afternoon to talk about the paneling on the wall.
Oh, wow. I like my paneling, she says. She's defending her paneling.
She knows you. I mean, you know what you. I know that feeling she's probably going through right now.
Oh God. She says you're beautiful. And she keeps reassuring you everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. She says I had to go. And despite everything, she really is okay. She's at peace with her passing. So that's important for everyone to know. She really is at peace with it. She's made her peace. She knew it was time. She had to. She didn't want to. She says, but she goes like this, but I understood. I'm okay with it. Something about your mom. Your mom needs a lot of reassurance. And I don't know which grandmother this is, but your mom. She's really focused on your mom. She wants you to give her a big hug for her too. Okay, so she has an opinion. It looks like you're going to have her laid out. Service. Actually, I did know that, but I wasn't thinking about that in the moment. So, but I don't know if it's open casket or not, or what's going on. I just know there's going to be a wake.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
She and Tom weren't able to get to the hospital, say bye.
Okay, that's why the big hugs. It's okay.
My mom's mom.
Okay, that's why. Thank you. So, okay, she's got an opinion about her hair. So, she does not want it done up like in a bun on her head. She does not want it pulled up on her head. She's going, no. No. And something about purple. I feel like there's an approval with something purple. She says, I have to go now. She says, but I'll be back. She blew a kiss like that, and she's gone. So thank you for your question. And then, I hope this brings you all some peace.
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
For your brother. The next one's from Christina. My dad's birthday was yesterday. Any messages from him?
What? What do you want from me? That's what I got as soon as you read that. What? I feel like you keep saying to him, Dad, are you listening? Are you there? Come on, where are you? Do you hear me? Are you listening? He's like, what? He says, I want you to celebrate. I don't want you to be sad. I want you to celebrate. And if you're going to remember me on my birthday, you need to celebrate me, not mourn me. He says, yes, I love your mom. And he keeps showing me how you just break out into laughter in the middle of crying. That's a big one, where you'll laugh and you'll smile in the middle of crying. He says, that's my girl. He's showing me a cake. I feel like you celebrated his birthday, like you remembered him with a cake and you did something to memorialize the day, because I'm seeing a round cake. He says buttercream frosting. That's it. So thank you for your question. Best of luck. Big hugs.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow. It's 9:25 already. Let's see what we got here.
My cup just leaked. This is a Yeti. It's not supposed to leak.
That's not good.
Oh, right? I guess I got
really? Bigfoot show on this side, Yeti. She says, thank you. Mike is trying to figure out what the song was or the melody was. She says, thanks a lot, Mom. So we put that out to the universe. So let's see. We're almost at 9:30. Let's grab one more. And this is from Roland. Is my current placement at work stable?
Hello, Roland. I get yes for now. I feel like for short term, but no, ultimately it's not going to be. But I already kind of feel like you know that. And you're questioning whether or not you need to look towards the future, and the answer is yes. Your spirit guides are saying that you need to get out of the dead-end job. I feel like you're bored, complacent. I'm hearing you could do so much more. I just had this woman step forward. She feels like a mother figure to you. Short hair, short dark hair.
Yep, from the comment there from Roland.
Thank you. I saw a rose with her, but her feeling alone, just the way she makes me feel like safe and comforted, and just her energy envelops me and just gives me that good feeling of home. She says, I miss you, my love. She says, you can do it. And she shows me your workplace. You can make the necessary changes. You can move on. You can do this. It's going to be scary for a little while with the unknown, but you can do it. And she's not saying, we don't want a knee-jerk reaction here. You need to take your time. You have time. Plan it. It's short term, but we're not talking 2 weeks, right? So use your head, consider your options, look around, figure out what you want, what's going to make you happy, what's going to make the most sense for you. I just heard gotta go, and she's gone. As quickly as she came in, she's gone. Oh, proud of you, she says. Proud of you. So, yeah. All right. So I wish you the best of luck with everything, honey. Thanks for your question.
Wow, that was a quick hour and a half.
Yeah.
We got some great, food ideas. I guess I'll have to try the Merlot cranberries and blueberries. See where that works out. We had some good pudding stuff. We got to visit with our friends over there in Facebook land for a few, but
Yes.
again, that was a quick just remind everybody we're kind of there. Come on, join us over here, and those folks that are here with us on YouTube, and then are going to catch us, on those other streaming posts. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
We do appreciate all you folks. Again, Christy has her, when I hit the right buttons today, she'll have her little annual sale starting on Friday. It's up there. It's quick. It's there. She'll have it up on her social media stuff.
Yes, I will post that tonight on social media. I've had the preemptive reminders that it was coming. So tonight I'll drop it in there and you'll know what to do and how to do it.
And I've been listening to a lot of other shows and stuff like that. We don't have Patreon. We don't have subscriber or anything else like that, So, Christy and I kind of cover the show. So if you're looking for a medium, your friends are looking for somebody to do readings, I got to point them over to my co-host. It's something, once or twice a year that we bring up that, she does these kind of things. And I have to push it as the co-host because, again, covering the show, covering the travel. No, I'm just saying, covering the show, covering the travel. That's where we go.
I have to. I'm the co-host. Wow.
Well, I mean, we don't have any paid we don't do paid advertisements anymore and stuff like that, So that's me begging to, somebody go over, and if you're looking for a medium, use our friends and stuff. That's something that we enjoy being here with you guys, and something I have to remind everybody once in a while that, some of those shows are, give me $57 or something like that, and whatever. All right, that I'm getting off my horse. Anyway, so put that up one more time. Christy's thing there. She'll put it on our socials, so it makes it easier, so it's not a quick blop up and down. Again, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let your friends, family know we're over on YouTube. Thank you guys for joining us there. Again, Spreaker, Spotify, iTunes, all your other listening pleasures. That's the way to go.
And we wish you all a happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Please be safe and enjoy and make memories and really count your blessings, And
remember, it's a good day for family. Even though we pick on some of them once in a while, it's still here for our family. It's my favorite holiday. So every time I get to burn everything in the house, So I'm smoking turkeys. So again, until next time, where's my switches, buttons, and whatever?
All right, everyone. Yeah, keep your eyes posted for the next show. We will be planning that one. And in the meantime, stay safe.
And sample on.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.